What is going on, you guys? So we're back. This is the end of Black History Month. And I felt like we needed to let Black History Month go out with a bang, okay? And what other to do it was with Dreamgirls, cause we are Dreamgirls, yeah. Let me tell you something. I remember when this movie came out. And it came out on Christmas. This was one of those movies where we actually went on the actual day that it came out, and the lines, I had never seen nothing like this. Mind you, this came out in 2006. I was probably like 18 years old when this came out. So the lines were wrapped around the movie theater, okay? Because at this point in time, they had multiple movie theaters within the movie theater that was actually showing Dreamgirls, and each one of them lines was just wrapped around, and everybody was in line just waiting to get in. I said, oh my goodness. That's how I knew the shit was gonna be good. That's how I knew it was gonna be good, because it was nothing but black folks that was up there too. And I was just like, yes, I'm in here with my peoples. Okay. And of course it's a musical, and given the fact that I love the fact that my mom, I would always put this on my mom, even though my mama grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, and I was born into that religion at the time, and I'm no longer practicing and all that stuff. That's neither here nor there. I only bring that up because if you know how restrictive that religion is, you can't. It's like when you get certain church parts where they don't want you listening to secular music or watching TV and stuff like that. It's similar to that a little bit, but at the same time, I was just really thankful that my mama was one of the ones that's like, F all that, we're going to be ingrained and indoctrinated into the world and all that stuff, okay? We're going to know about this, and I'm taking you to see this, and this, okay? My mama had us up on everything, so I wasn't left out, left behind, and all that stuff, And so we knew about Dreamgirls. Never really saw the original play, but we knew about it. My mama told us some things about it because my mama had saw it or whatever. And I knew about Shirley Ralph playing the original Deena Jones. I remember Jennifer Holliday playing Effie White, and just blowing "You're Gonna Love Me" out the water. That was just her song, okay? I remember about Loretta Devine playing Laurel and everything. It was everything, right? I do remember when this movie was about to come out, a lot of the controversy, of course, was about the fact that Beyonce was playing Deena, and Deena was, I guess you can say it, because Beyonce's Deena was a little bit lighter than the original Deena, which was Shirley Ralph. And I get it. I get it, especially nowadays. We want a lot of representation or whatever to really flow, especially, but they ain't gonna always get it right. Now, do I feel like they could have did somebody darker? Yes. Do I feel like it could have had somebody that was like unknown, who could have played a lot of these parts? Yes. But at the end of the day, they wanted eyes on the movie. They wanted people and butts in the seat. So therefore, let's get Jennifer Hudson, who's off her not win, or her stride or whatever from being off American Idol and doing other things and getting out there. This was her breakout role for real. Let's get Anika Noni Rose, from Broadway and all of that. She fit perfectly because she's from Broadway, And then you get Jamie Foxx, okay? Everybody loved Jamie Foxx. I can't remember if Jamie Foxx had did Ray before this or if he did Ray after this. Either way, Jamie Foxx is phenomenal talent. Then you have freaking I was about to say Eddie Levert. You have Eddie Murphy. And let me tell y'all this. Some of y'all was sleeping on Eddie Murphy since then. Still, some of y'all feel like he probably can't sing, but that man can sing to me, okay? Even when he tried to have his little solo career and he put out a couple of songs, my girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. And then when he had the song that was the one with Rick James that was all up in that, right? And then he had the one with Michael Jackson. What's up with you? That shit went. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, and I was young as hell thinking that shit. That was going, But He was singing good up in this movie. I care what nobody says. I really feel like he should have won an Oscar for this or whatever. I'm glad Jennifer Hudson had her Oscar win for this. Okay, that, catapulted her career for real, put her really, really in the spotlight. And I honestly don't know what happened besides in the between to that, but hey, it is what it is. I remember they wanted Beyonce to be nominated for something, and truth be told, y'all know I love me some Beyonce, but see, I'm not one of those delusional fans. Okay, I live in delusion sometimes on certain things, but honestly, she did not deserve to have an Oscar nomination. I'm just saying, Mama. Listen, we know Beyonce is good, and she is great at a lot of things, and acting is just not one of them. Okay, but let's stop right. Okay, acting may not be one of them, but Dreamgirls was really a step up for real from Obsessed. Okay, because let's be honest, she was my girl was terrible. She wasn't bad, but she wasn't good. I don't know, like she was. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that because I ain't trying to put. Girl, she did a good job in this one. I'm gonna say that. Was she a phenomenal actress? Is she out here getting Golden Globes and Oscar nominations? No, girlfriend, she ain't on that level. But she did a really good job. What she really did good and did is like with her is. I can see the progression though, because we first seen her in Corman, a hip hopper, and she was actually good there. I don't care what nobody say. She for somebody that was kind of like her first real role, even though it was an MTV movie or whatever, directed by Robert Townsend and all that stuff. It was cute. It was cute because it was mostly singing. That's what it was, right? And I still like it to this day. Okay, so it is what it is. The acting really wasn't that bad. I don't know what happened between that and then we get to Obsessed, and I don't know. It felt like she was in her head a little bit when she was on Obsessed. Okay, that's what it felt like. Especially on that time when she was sitting on that phone. When she was calling Jared to see what was going on with her man, she was like, "Hey, I haven't heard from him. I just wanted to know, is he around with you?" Beyonce, stop. And then we get to this, and I was like, okay, you getting better. You're getting better. And then we get to Cadillac Records, and I was like, yes, girl, she played. I don't give what nobody say. Cadillac Records was one of the best roles that she played, okay? Outside of Dreamgirls, Fighting Temptations, it was cute too, but Cadillac Records was her best role because that was like the first time I really heard her cussing, and I was like, "Oh my god, look like the cum stains that my mama fucked." I said, "Oh no, she curses." It was funny. It was funny, okay, but it was good. And so you get on here, and I was like, "So y'all really finna debate about whether or not she needs to be an Oscar nominated?" No, she did not need to. Okay, but let's just get up into the movie though, because that was some of the little controversies that was going on with the movie and all that stuff. It was. I felt some type of way, baby. I wouldn't have. Girl, I remember when they was doing the award season. It was just like the whole thing with the color purple, meaning that they was everywhere, right? My whole thing of it all was they had them performing. They had to perform it everywhere, and I said, "Bitch, I do not want to be performing on the stage with no goddamn Beyonce like this. Like, we not getting Deena Jones, girl. We getting Beyonce, and Beyonce is up on stage in full voice." And I'm just like, "Oh, let me sit my ass down." That's how I would have been. You got it, girl. Okay, and then you got Jennifer Hudson. Oh my God, Jennifer Hudson. You could not go anywhere, especially if you was watching American Idol or any of these shows, the audition shows, talent shows, whatever. You was going to schools and people was doing talent show competitions and whatever they was doing. Everybody and their mother was either doing that as a way to get in, singing "Listen" or "You're Gonna Love Me." Those two songs, okay? I said, oh my God, if y'all don't stop. Y'all made me have to put that shit on pause, okay? Because I was like, damn, like I like both of them, but y'all are running it into the ground, okay? Like every other American Idol audition, it was somebody either singing "Listen" or singing "You're Gonna Love Me." And I was just like, damn, I know they was tired. That time, Beyonce came on Oprah, she was singing that. Listening, she was sick. Oh girl, when Lopez, when Jennifer, bitch, wrong one, and we know damn well, okay, y'all need to watch Jennifer Lopez Prime thing. It was cute. It was cute. It was different for her, but she was dancing her. Well, it ain't making me want to go listen to the music, but she was dancing her ass off. It was a lot of choreography in it, and she was going back to her roots of being a dancer, so I appreciated that. I did like the story at the beginning. I wish it would have expounded on that for real, for real. Freak all that other stuff that she was doing. I wanted to hear about the little Tejano story at the beginning. That was what I wanted. But anyway, it was cute. But yeah, Jennifer Hudson was getting up on that stage and she was blowing. Ooh, I said, yes, girl. But let's get into the movie, okay? So we actually get up into this movie. I'm not finna go blow by blow because it is 2024 at this point in time. You should have seen Dreamgirls at one time or another, okay? Baby, it is a black person or a black community phenomenon. It is a cultural thing. It is like a rite of passage, okay? You need to know at least one song on there. No, let me take that back. I give you two, okay? Like, You're Gonna Love Me and Listen is already one. So you need to know at least one of those, and you need to know an extra song, okay? So just get up on it, and basically the movie or the whole premise of this movie, this Broadway play, it is the telling slightly based. They try to say that it's not, but we know that it is about the Dreamgirls represent the Supremes. Rainbow Records represents Motown. Curtis represents Berry Gordy. Deena is Diana Ross, the boss. And Flo and Mary, is it Mary Ellis? Girl, whichever one. Y'all know which one. Those supposed to be L'Oreal and O'Shea, because I literally just blanked. And Effie, right? Yes, all right. And we see more of that when we get later into the movie, when Rainbow Records really get established and they get more artists, and we get like the family connection. That looked like some of the family groups that was on Motown. And then the one that was very resembling the Jackson 5 and all of that stuff. So yeah, we get it. And of course you got your Jimmy Earlys and all that. That was given very much like Marvin Gaye or whatever, something like that. Especially when he went to the whole trying to do the peace record and talk about what's going on in the world. It was given very much Marvin Gaye's What's Going On, okay? And listen. What this movie is about is these three girls that get together. They're different ages. They have to be different ages. I feel as though, I'm pretty sure Effie was the oldest. She probably was the one that probably wasn't even in school anymore. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but it's given very much that. Is my phone dead for real? Like, oh, I had to turn it on. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's given that Effie was really older and probably not that much older than the other girls, but I really do feel like Deena could have been either the second oldest and then Laurel could have been the youngest. But let's say they from Detroit. That's where and y'all already know Motown, Berry Gordy, all of them, that was in Detroit, okay? Detroit was literally the black music capital of the world at one point, and then it went to, I think, like California with Solar Records and Watts Records and all of that stuff. Baby, I love music history, so there's that. Especially when it comes to black folks. Oh, it was everything. All of the different groups and all that stuff. You got them coming together and they want to become famous. They want to become these famous singing group, and then they go to this talent show and they were late. But it took Curtis, who was played by Jamie Foxx, to come in and try to convince the people that was doing the show to put them in the lineup, because even though they was late, they were going to perform, but they had missed their spot. So they're going to let them come on late, the last thing. And he saw right then and there. And this is just to go to show how predatory the industry is and how predatory people are in general, especially given the fact that we are talking at this point in time about people being found out for their misdealings and their effed up ways. Diddy. Okay, it was giving very much that. Oh my goodness, I was like, oh my God, Deena and Curtis is giving a little bit of Cassie and Diddy a little bit, and I'll explain later, but I'm just saying, buckle the fuck up, let's talk. Um, he instantly, as soon as you see Deena come in at that talent show, trying to convince and talk to him and say, because she got the wrong person. She thought he was the person that was in charge or whatever. She was like, this how I know that she was young, because she said her mama don't like her going out on the weekdays or whatever, so she had to wait till her mama go to sleep. And so she had to sneak out the house or whatever. So that's why it was late and all that stuff. And I was just like, huh. And I felt in that moment, he felt as though, yeah, I got a sucker right here. I can manipulate her because she's young and all of that stuff. That's what I felt, because he was just so, he did not hide it, or they did not hide it from us, that he was supposed to be the one that's going to be like the predator, the manipulator. He was literally looking for his prey, and he saw his prey, which was the Dreamgirls, okay? Or at the time, the Dreamettes, all right? You get Effie showing up, and I'm going to just say this. Everybody, by the time I got through looking at this for multiple times or whatever, and at my big grown age of 37, I come to realize that there really are no good people in this show or in this story, Everybody has had flaws and were fucked up at one point or another. All right. No matter how much we want to say, oh, that's my fave. No matter how much we want to turn the rigs around. Somebody said Deena was fucked up as soon as she said turn the wigs around. You know what? It made me laugh. It made me chuckle. If you watching, that's what it made me do. But you correct. Let me tell you something. Everybody was messed up. Everybody was messed up. Eventually, the girls go on. They don't win. They get convinced to work with Jimmy Early, who is a solo star. And then you got Curtis, who is literally a car salesman and acting like a slick oil salesman, okay? He's just being an asshole. He's being, a comment. He's going to make his way into this music business some way, somehow. And I don't even know if he really wanted to be in the music business at first, and he just saw potential or whatever. But either way, he got his way in there. He used Jimmy and he used the Dreams to get on. That's just what it was. He wound up doing so much and manipulating the situation so much that Jimmy's original manager, who was his manager since he was a kid, played by Danny Glover, wound up getting him out the picture and letting him be the manager on full time. You know what I'm saying? And then he just took control of everything, just like he took control of the Dreams. For at first they started off solo. They started off, not solo, but background artists as background singers for Jimmy, right? And then they wind up getting their own gigs, right? And then shit happens where, as that whole thing goes, once you have a group, the group don't never stay together all the time. It's somebody that's gonna go solo. It's somebody that's gonna be pushed to the front. And that's exactly what happened in this movie, okay? And it's the common tale that we still see till today. I honestly want to know how Beyonce felt doing this movie or whatever, because you can say some of this stuff was going on with Destiny Child. I was sitting here looking at this just a few minutes ago, and I was just like, damn, how did the girls Latoya and Latavia feel, especially during the time? You remember the scene where Effie popped up and she found out that she was replaced. It was giving me say my name, the way that the girls found out that they was replaced by looking at the video and seeing, oh, well, hold on, who's these two bitches? That's what it was giving. No shame. Y'all know I love me some Beyonce and everything, but I like to connect the dots to things, and I like to ask questions, okay? I like to let the people think, I like to bring up stuff. But let's just get into some of the things, okay? And this is why I said the Peoples was terrible. Jimmy Early, first of all, the men on here, you could tell that they were older. But then again, you just don't know, because the people's back in the 60s and the 70s, the 20-something-year-olds back in the 60s and the 70s, and they look like they could be 30, 40-year-olds. I'm telling you, I done seen some things. I said, wait a minute. You need to tell me he 21 years old looking damn near 40? Yes, but not 40 in a bad way, though. But ain't no telling what was going on and how old they were. We would just know that Jimmy was married. And the movie, when it started off with his character, The reason why the Dreamettes were able to beat his background singers was because his other background singers, they got fed up and they left because he was fucking around with one of them too, and probably was fucking around with most of them, a couple of them, but he was doing them too. And that's when the girl was like, well, I got his number, his house number, where his wife stayed at, where he stayed with his wife. And I said, oh, you got a wife and you cheating. But then, as soon as all of this happens and the dreams get caught on and they're on his payroll, they're his permanent background singers or whatever, he instantly gets attracted and, sets his eyes on Laurel. Okay, and Laurel had a little crush on him too. It was a mutual type of thing, but at the same time, she's young and you're a married man. And she knew he was married too, though, right? And so when they went out on tour, he did, I will say this, I have to hand it to not Jimmy, but Curtis for getting, I think, his aunt or whoever, I think it was his aunt, to watch the girls and be guardians. And she did protect them for the most part, because when Jimmy tried to come up there to the front so that he could talk to Laurel, Miss Auntie said, take your ass back there to Harlem. This is Hollywood. Harlem is back there, and you ain't welcome up in Hollywood, okay? Take your ass back, all right? She said, turn your wig around, all right? And go sit down somewhere. And it was just like, I don't know. It just felt like a lot of stuff went down back in the day that was more accepted. I don't know if it was accepted, but it felt like it, you know what I'm saying, than what's going on today. Because if we was to see some stuff like that today, we'll call it out in a second. But he preyed, you could say in a sense that, Jimmy preyed on her. Jimmy kind of groomed Laurel a little bit too. You could say that too, because again, she was young and he was her first. And she knew he was married, but also technically speaking, the real adult in this situation was Jimmy. And he was, instead of just putting his foot down and not trying to entertain that or whatever, even though she said she was 18 when they finally did it, I don't know if they was truly 18 when they was finally doing it. You know what I'm saying? People can lie, people can make up stuff, we don't know. But at the same time, he was still messing around with a child, with a teenager, okay? And he was full grown and full married. We could take away the grown. The man was fucking married, okay? And Laurel knew that shit. That's why I say she was trash too, a little bit too. Because not only did you know that he was married, and, let's say that you just was taken advantage of. Let's say she was taken advantage of by Jimmy, right? You got that going on, but yeah, you stayed in this relationship and you stayed the side piece / girlfriend to a married man for 8 years. For 8 years, okay? That is an issue. And I can't rock with that, okay? Now, one time, and then you was getting all up in your feelings about wanting to get married and all this stuff. Why do y'all fuck around with married people and then want to force them to get married to you when they still married to the person that they with and y'all been together for years? Girl, they ain't finna get divorced. Like, what? No, I just couldn't do that. My moral code is not set up like that. But again, he got her when she was young and couldn't develop one, okay? Meanwhile, we're going to put her to the side because that's literally the only storyline with Laurel, okay? Laurel really got the short end of the goddamn stick in this movie, the movie was truly just focused on Curtis taking advantage of Deena and Effie, to be honest, all right? He took advantage of the whole group, but mostly Effie and Deena, and did them both wrong, You get Effie. Well, let's get Deena. Let me do Deena right quick. No, let's do Effie. Effie came on, and I say what Effie flaw was. Effie was a little bit full of herself. I mean, she had I don't like to say diva-like, but she had a diva-like attitude already. Baby, when she first popped up on the scene and they was waiting for her at the talent show and she was like, where our dressing room at? Baby, who the fuck are you? I'm sorry. We are at a talent show, okay, with multiple acts, and you are late and we are late and we only got 2 more minutes to get on the stage, and you talking about, so where's our talent, our dressing room at? and this dress don't do nothing for my figure and all of this. She was just, it felt a little self-absorbed, you know what I'm saying? But it gave me that they wanted to put out there that she was older than the rest of the girls, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more mature than the rest of the girls. So I let that pass a little bit, but she still was a little, you know, she was doing a lot, you know. She had, you could tell that she had dreams of being either a solo star, and if she couldn't be a solo star because, you know, the way that even back then it probably, we saw what happened, she had a strong voice, and of course she was a little thickums, and she really wasn't that thick, you know. She was probably like 30 pounds more than the other girls. That's, I don't give a fuck about that, you know. Nice size to me. But to the industry, of course not. Okay, so of course we can't let that happen. We can't put her front and center. That played a role in it as well. She could sing real good. She had a very powerful instrument that could project for real. And you know, she just didn't have that look. She didn't have that commercial look. But at the same time, she wound up fucking around with Curtis. You wound up fucking around with Curtis, and Curtis, I don't know, I really feel like Curtis did that to keep her in line. I do not feel like Curtis even liked her. Curtis was playing along with her, you know, even when she asked, do he have a wife, and do you like the little skinny girls or whatever. You could tell she felt some type of way about her weight and all that stuff, because she kept on, she would say stuff like that. You know, this skinny bitch, or, you know, she ain't never said it like that, but y'all know what I'm talking about, especially when I'm talking about Deena. All right, especially when she said, or do you like little skinny things like Deena here? And he had to say, well, I was raised by my sisters and they're healthy or whatever, like they're on the plus size. Okay, that don't mean shit. You could be raised by big bitches and still like skinny bitches. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, you know, I just feel like he was playing her the whole time and she could not see it. Okay? Because she was infatuated with the fact that this man who looked like him, talked like him, walked like him, I want to be like you. I want to walk like this, talk like this. I'm finna go watch the Jungle Book, bitch. Anyway. Just felt like, you know, this man, they got some type of power, you know, and status. It could take me somewhere. Let me get on his team, and he like me, he want to be with me, and he was like, okay, let me jump on her and let me keep her in check so I can control the rest of the group, because L'Oreal can do whatever she wants. L'Oreal is infatuated with Jimmy right now, so he ain't got to worry about that. Deena, she the little shy, quiet one. She kind of introverted or whatever. So, you know, she going to go along with whatever Effie go along with. So let me go ahead, and it's not going to be hard to manipulate Deena, because Deena, of course, like I said, shy, quiet, you know, like a little church mouse and all that stuff, a little innocent and all that, right? But then it's Effie. She the one that got the attitude. She the one that's boisterous. She the one that, you know, she the influence, okay? She that girl. And so let me keep her in check by fucking her and digging her down a little bit. And that's just what he did. That's just what he did. You can't tell me no different, you know? And so you also get Effie brother, Cece, who was writing the music, and he came along with the ride because he was writing their music first. You know, he started off with the talent show, and then he came on, he did Jimmy Early gave him a new sound or whatever, step into the best side, woo, woo, woo. And girl, let me just say this. Got me a Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. Now they know they wrong. They know they wrong. When they threw that scene up in there, I said that is so true. And for those that don't understand and don't realize that happened back in the day, that happened to us our black artists all the time. Okay, it came a point where some record label would make it so that when their music come out, and I mentioned this in another video, when their music come out, they would put like a scenery of a sunset or a silhouette of a couple, whatever. They wouldn't put the black person on the album cover or the group on the album cover so that people can go ahead and get it, because if they knew that it was black, whatever, probably wouldn't sell to the main public. And you trying to get it to mainstream, and you trying to get it to white America or whatever. So to be, you know, able to sell and more easy and palatable to white America, they didn't put their, you know, pictures on there, right? And they also would make black artists would make songs that would be hits, but yet it didn't see the full potential, because their songs would get taken by a white artist and remade and gentrified and less seasoned down. And that artist, that white artist, after taking that song without permission, it'll go up to number one for weeks and weeks on the chart, and they'll get so much money off of it in royalties. Meanwhile, you got the white artist, the black artist who really made it, that they stole it from, getting nothing. That's what Little Richard was talking about. That's what Elvis did to a lot of black artists. You know what I'm saying? It happens so much. And that's what happened to them when, CeCe wrote the Cadillac song for Jimmy and the Dreamgirls. And they was going number one on certain charts or whatever. And they was trying to cross over to the pop charts, what they did. And they just saw them kept going up and going up and going up. And then it stopped because, oh, here comes some white artists coming in and just gentrified the hell out of it. Took all of the soul and the flavor and the seasoning out of it, okay? And said, let me put this out here. And it was just, he was pissed. That's when, Curtis was like, you got to come to the bad side. We got to do that payola stuff. Okay? Yes, payola was back in the day. So, y'all be trying to talk about people be using payola. Y'all know about it now. Okay? But it has started back then. And he was one of the ones that was doing it. Okay? But with Effie, she was supposed to be the main singer. She was the lead singer at one point. But before they actually was able to become a group act and be out there on the road and be the front act and not just the background singers, it wasn't an issue at that point. But she still had it in her mind that she was going to be the main lead singer of the group. And Deena was going to, or Lorel, whoever else was going to be second lead or whatever. They was going to be her background. And it just didn't happen that way. Because Jimmy Early, and see, this was so crazy about things to me. How can you be, so racist of a country and so racist of people and believe so much in segregation and all that stuff, but yet you okay with listening to black music and having them perform for you and singing their song? It was hard to get them into certain clubs, and once a black artist got into a club or whatever, or to perform in a certain place, they couldn't use the same bathrooms. They couldn't sit out there. They could just come out there on the stage and perform and go. And it was just treated horribly. But you paying to see me. It's okay for me to perform, but I can't eat in here. I can't drink. I can't do this or whatever. So it's really shocking to see that Curtis, when he got Jimmy into the Copacabana or whatever it was that he was singing at, and Curtis was able to sit at the table with the white man with everybody else, while they was up there on the stage performing, and Jimmy showed his ass. Now let me tell you something. Honestly, to me, he didn't. And he sang the hell out that song. Let me tell you something. Y'all didn't know that Eddie Murphy could sing. It was that moment right there too. I said, y'all better check on him. Okay? You better open up your ears, because when he hit that little high note, baby, that shit had me. I said, Eddie! Oh my God, Eddie, do it again. So I said, oh, he did that. He did that. And I said, oh, that's a man in love. He was really singing to Lorel. I said, damn it. So this whole time you just didn't want to divorce your wife. You just wanted to keep your wife because you probably didn't want to have to split the assets and everything with her. And you just said, fuck it, I'm going to just have this lady on the side, this little girl. Because that's what she was. She was a child. Or she was a teenager, And I said, damn. And he started feeling it. And he, you can get away with that if you with black people. But you in a club with snooty ass white folks that's so stuffy. And just because he pointed at one of the white ladies, because it's just an instinct, they got offended and got up and left. The couple, y'all saw that. Jimmy was like, ain't this about it? Curtis was like, ain't this about a bitch? And at that moment in time, that's when he gave up on Jimmy for a minute. And he decided that, you know what? I can't control Jimmy anymore. I could barely control him, but I know I can't control him now. So let me just go ahead, put him on ice for a minute, do something else, put him back on the road, on the chitlin circuit or whatever he was doing, and let me do something with the Dreams finally. And they're no longer going to be the Dreamettes. They're going to be Deena Jones and the Dreams. Now see, right then and there, listen, this is what they do to try to, cause contention. Listen, we've been friends forever. Okay, we came up in this thing together, and we was called the Dreamettes. We were not called Deena Jones and the Dreamettes. We were not called Deena Jones and the Dreams. Okay, we were called the Dreamettes. You know what I'm saying? There should be no singling out anybody, and that's where issues and problems starts. Okay, and that's when you know that the person that's ahead of them or whatever, the managers and the record labels, whatever, they trying to single out that person because they know that that's the one that they want to go solo. They're banking on that, and they was banking on Deena to go solo. Bitch, the fact that they went on ahead and changed the group from it being Effie going not solo, but being the lead singer, to Deena being the lead singer, because Deena's voice was so commercial and so light or whatever. It was more palatable. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, for the white audience to cross over. It was more acceptable. It was more easy for them. It wasn't so R&B-ish. It wasn't so, that's some black stuff. No, you can probably listen to her voice and be like, oh, this could be anybody. It was easy to go commercial. And that's what Curtis wanted. You know what I'm saying? And Effie just didn't have that flavor. Even if Effie tried to tone it down, tried to switch it up, it will still give you, I'm finna sing a church song or I'm finna sing an R&B song. That's just what her voice gives, right? And it's loud, it's boisterous, it's there. It says, see me, bitch, hear me roar. Deena is, I can do whatever you want. It's light, it's airy, it's all of that, and it's easy to manipulate. It's easy to put anything behind it and make it sound good. The things that we see now, that's what was going on. That's how it does with like Sierra can sing a little bit, but she can't sing. Okay, let's clear that up. She has a voice, but she don't have the strongest voice. She has a Deena voice, or what they was trying to show as a Deena's voice in this movie. But she had good production behind her. She had good music behind her. And that's what grabbed us and said, okay, we like that. Same thing with Janet Jackson. Same fucking thing with Janet Jackson. And y'all know Janet, my girl too, right? There it is. It's the production. She can sing. She can't sing. She can hold some tunes and a couple of notes. But with the right production behind her, the right music and the right people, yes. Plus she could put on a show. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they was doing with Deena. And of course, Effie got up in her feelings, as she should. As she should, because the writings was on the wall. No pun intended. The writings was on the wall right then and there. And don't come to me, my brother. Okay, you my brother, and you so CC. Oh, Jesus Christ! Everybody was terrible because everybody was in it for themselves, minus Laurel. Okay, Laurel just was in it for Jimmy. All right, everybody was in it for themselves, including CC. CC, that is your sister, and I feel like you're one of the worst people because you literally left your sister high and dry, and you let all of this shit happen to your sister, and it feels like he was the big brother too. You're her big brother, and you're supposed to be her protector, and you let her go down the shits with this man. You let that man do this shit to her like that. Like, you let her, okay, he want to call the shots all of a sudden and, do what's best for the group so that they can get out there. Okay, fine. But it don't even feel like you had even tried to convince him otherwise. You just went along with what Curtis said, right? And then gonna try to sing her a song talking about something, we a family. Okay, we are family. No, we not. No, we not. Because you're not acting like it. And then, let's just get into it. Like, Deena, you was trash too. I'm sorry, girlfriend. Deena was trash. Deena was just as much as trash as Curtis was, okay? Even though she was groomed, even though she was preyed upon too. Jimmy groomed Laurel. Let's just be honest about that. We just gonna come to that conclusion, okay? And Curtis damn sure groomed the fuck out of Deena, okay? He knew he couldn't really do that with Effie. He just dicked her down because he was like, I can make her love sick or whatever. That's what I could do. But I could groom the fuck out of Deena because she's so innocent. And see, I don't like the ones sometimes that be acting so innocent and acting so shy and acting like they don't know what the fuck they doing. But see, Deena, I feel like at one point you knew what you was doing, because even if he was, listen, even if he was trying to put his claws into you like that, Deena committed a cardinal sin. Deena fucked her friend's man. Like for years, nobody was really picking up on that. Nobody was really picking up on that. And I was like, am I the only one that's saying this? Am I the only one that's saying this? I mean, I get it. We love Beyonce or whatever, but let's take her out the picture. Let's look at the story. The story is Deena fucked her friend's man. That's just what it was, okay? She was a trash ass friend for that. She was a trash ass friend for that. And, you know, that scene where they was getting ready and Deena had put her dress on or whatever, and Curtis was back there just looking, and she kind of seen him through the mirror or whatever, and I said, he be praying. He knew it. He knew it right then and there. That's who he really wanted in the beginning. I'm telling y'all, right? And he showed that when he made that song, You Are My Dream, okay? When I first saw you, I said, oh my, that's my dream. I said, oh. What? That scene made me so mad. And you want to know why? You want to know why? It was at the end when she came in with her little lingerie or whatever after they did that. First of all, that was one of the baddest scenes, okay? Because when she came up in there, when she came out that house, oh my goodness, when Beyonce came out that house in that pantsuit with the hat tilted, I said, bitch, I'm tingling. Oh, wow, Beyonce, you look really cute. But the part that really pissed me off and really just made me cringe, and I was just looking at them like, girl, please. When he got through singing that and they was up in the bedroom, she came up in there in a little lingerie, it was cute or whatever. And then she was like, please, Curtis, let me have your child, Curtis. I want to have your baby. I said, what? Is that what you said to Sean? Corey Carter? I want to know, did she call him Sean or did she call him Jay when they... Let me stop. That's none of my business. But, you know, I just want to know, is that what you said to that man too? Like, I was like, ew, let me have your baby. Don't beg that man for his baby. He wasn't going to pregnate her. Hell no, because that was going to stop his money. That was gonna stop his money, and he was using her like a machine. And that is exactly what what her mama said to him when they first debuted at the club. And we are Dreamgirls, yeah. She was like, "Listen, first of all, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, you did something here because I never thought that my daughter, her voice was anything to scoff at." Okay, I said, "Damn, mama." Mama basically said, I didn't think the bitch could sing, okay? But you did something. It was like, yeah, she a product, something that is easily to manipulate or something like that or whatever. And it was like, damn, you make it sound like she a product. Yeah, product like that. I said, oh my God. You know, mind you, he did come from selling cars, okay? But at the same time, I was just like, So you got Effie getting attitudes and everything because she peeping the scene, and she is trying. I had to give it to Effie. Effie was trying to keep it together for a minute before she exploded because she was peeping everything. And it's like, one thing I can't stand is when motherfuckers try to play on my intelligence and make it seem like I'm dumb or like something ain't happening when I know it is. And so I'm gonna just sit back and see. That's the Capricorn in me. I observe before I explode. Okay, I observe before I explode. So when I'm quiet, I'm trying to gather your character. Okay, I'm trying to see if I'm gonna mesh well with you. You know what I'm saying? And if I can be comfortable with you. And then if it comes out okay, then I open up a little bit to you. But see, that's what it was. Effie was trying to be quiet with it, but you know, for the sake of the group, but she just couldn't take it. You know, heavy. Somebody broke that shit down and said that song was basically calling that bitch a fat bitch. I said, what? You gonna take her man, you gonna sleep with her friend, and you gonna write a song, 60, about this bitch being fat? And then you want her to sing it in the studio next to this skinny bitch. Okay, and heavy. You sing it too loud. You gotta calm it down. I'm trying, Curtis. Heavy. Here go Beyonce. It got so heavy on me. Yeah. I said, girl, you better get the attitude out your neck too. Okay, get the attitude out your neck, Deena. All right, Miss Deena. You know, she was like, I'm tired, Curtis, because everybody know that you sleeping with her. All right, I said, I know, right? And Deena ain't said, you want to know what? It was the fact that this is how we knew it was true, because Deena never fucking denied it. As soon as she said, you know, everybody out here know that you sleeping with her, okay? And Deena was just like, and Curtis was looking like, and then when it was brought up again, she still didn't deny that shit. I said, girl, you are trash. You are trash as hell, right? And see, that's when I lost out. You know, Deena was just good to look at. Deena was really good to look at. She was very good to look at. It was just she was a terrible person. Okay, she hid behind that. I'm shy. I'm innocent. I'm quiet or whatever. I don't know nothing. But the whole time you fucking at me. Okay, you even if he was going like you could have said no, girl. Well, you know he could have forced himself. You just don't know. But at the same time, you ain't seem like you put up a fight. You ain't seem like you put up a fight. Say Curtis, no, I can't do this. Hey, listen, that's Effie. Effie is my friend. You think I would do that to Effie? Even Laurel tried to put up a fight with Jimmy when she said, "Ain't you still married to your wife?" Okay, well shit, you better get your married hands off of me. And she went back to the front of that bus. Okay, girl, we ain't see Deena try to do shit. Okay, you know, but ask that man to have his baby. I want to have your child. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, thank God you didn't. Yeah. Like these are, you know, fictional people, but I am getting upset. Like, girl, you are trash for that, you know. And then, you got that right, and the whole time, you know, you getting upset at Effie because she do got attitude or whatever, and you not realizing that you the reason why she got attitude. So why are you getting up? Baby, y'all should have had a sit down. I mean, we a family, right? We are a family. But no, we ain't. Okay, because we can't even sit down and have a conversation and let us know what's going on. No, we couldn't do that. Okay, and see, this is what shit really got fucked up for me when they kicked Effie out the group. Effie said she wasn't feeling well because she was pregnant. She had to go to the doctor to get a pregnancy test. That's what she had to do. And the whole time, he up here worrying about Deena feeling. And it was the way that he was talking about Deena in front of everybody. And I want to know, Laurel, she just didn't give a fuck. Because I'm telling you, Laurel Lily was just there to be there. She was there as long as Jimmy was there. So she was just going to get along, to do along, to be along. Okay, so she could get with Jimmy. You know, as long as Jimmy was in the picture, she didn't give a good goddamn what y'all did. I'ma sing a little oohs and ahs or whatever, get my little check, and I'm finna go over here with my man Jimmy. Okay, that's just what it was with Laurel. But at the same time, when it came to Effie and Deena, listen, let me tell you something. Effie better than me. Okay, I don't care if you get my stuff back. I don't care. I would never be friends with Effie, with Deena again because I couldn't trust the bitch. I couldn't trust the bitch. Okay, I'm just saying. You know, let's go into it because Deena didn't even look like she put up a fight or even tried to. I mean, I know at one point we did see when the dude came down and said the people wanted to see 3 girls. They paying $50 to see 3 girls or whatever. And Jimmy was like, you know, it's going to be cool. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Right? And so when that happened, Deena comes up there and was like, Curtis, I really don't feel too good about this. He was like, don't worry. It's going to be all good. It's going to be okay. It's going to work out. I said, so you still going to go along with it? You still gonna go along with it? Baby, you could have put your foot down because at that moment in time, Deena could have left the group and the group probably would have fell apart because you ain't gonna get nobody with Deena's essence. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But see, Deena wasn't thinking about that. Deena was like, fuck that shit. I mean, you said you gonna handle it. Go ahead and handle it then. We ain't see Deena try to put up a protest and say, no, you can't kick Effie out the group. Effie doing this because we fucking her over or whatever. That's wrong. That's my friend. No, because now she digmatized. All right, that's what it was. Now she groomed and taken advantage of and all that shit. She letting Curtis just do whatever he won't do his business on her. Like what? And then when Effie come through and all of that, you going when they was you who you calling you low down unprofessional bitch? Like what the fuck? Why y'all going back and forth at each other? Deena, you should have just set this one out. Okay, you should have just set this one out because Effie could have read the fuck out of you, bitch. Okay, because you really was the one that was in wrong. You was really the one in the wrong. All right, and you told just from you going back and forth at her like that, you told me right then and there that you was in agreement of what all of Curtis was doing. Like you ain't put up no fight. You ain't trying to defend your friend. You ain't like Effie had your back when y'all was at the talent show and that man had put his hands on your ass and Effie came through and was about to break his motherfucking wrist. Okay, and you couldn't put up a fight and say, Curtis, no, it's all 3 of us or none of us. You can do that. But no, you gonna go at Effie. You gonna go at Effie. Like, girl, what? Girl, what? And then this man attacking her. This man attacking her too. And then Cece, you bitch ass nigga. What type of brother is you? You see this grown man talking about something, you getting fatter all the time. I said, excuse me, bitch. I was with Effie. Now, bitch, I ain't never been no small. Okay, and you knew that the first time you laid eyes on me. What are you talking about? And if I anything, she get that because the bitch was pregnant, bitch. Okay? And then here comes Cece, like, Effie, come on, come on. No, 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 no. You're not supposed to agree. And if you don't do that shit in private with me, don't do that shit in front of everybody like that. Have a fucking conversation with me and break it to me easy. Break it to me slow. Break it to me gently because you my motherfucking brother, right? You supposed to be my sister, my brother's keepers, my sister's keepers and all that. And you weren't keeping shit. I said, Cece, you are dirty, bitch. You are dirty. So the three main villains of the show, this movie was Curtis, Deena, and Cece. Let's just be honest about that, okay? Let's be honest about that. And then got that lady up there talking about something. I ain't going nowhere begging this motherfucking has already cheated. Girl, he cheated on you with your friend. And she allowing it. And you still talking about something I ain't I said, bitch, stand the fuck up. Okay? Stand up. You know? Cause I ain't going. Cause you're the best man I ever know. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. I'm not living without you. Yes, you are. Yes, the fuck you are. And yes, you can. Get your ass the fuck up. Okay? Get it up. Mm-hmm. And then they already had another girl on standby. They already had Miss Michelle on standby. Michelle, bitch. I thought you put that connection together. The girl that was coming in, her name was Michelle, and Destiny's Child, Michelle, girl. Come on, Tanitra. But anyway, you get through all of that, and of course, you also see the clutches that Curtis and what I was saying. He had to get Effie out the way so that he could fully control Deena. And that's just what it was. He put her as the star. He made her, you know, she had movies, she had TV shows or whatever. She probably had a couple of solo albums along with the group albums or whatever. But he wanted to control her whole career, her whole life. Okay? Wanted her to do this movie called Cleopatra. Okay, that's cute or whatever. But she was like, listen, bitch, I can't play no 16-year-old. He was like, you'll forever be 16 to me. And she was like, that's the point. You don't see me as a grown-ass woman. I said, that felt wrong right there. Talk about so you will always be 16 to me. You're grown. You're grown. And that's problematic. Grooming. Predatory. Pedophilic. Okay? It's all of that, you know? And I'm just like, that's not good, okay? And so she went to go took a meeting with another director for another grittier movie, you know what I'm saying? And he found out about it and he got upset and he said, bitch, you can't do shit. I fucking own your ass. All right? Them motherfuckers don't know what they need to do with you. And you wanna know why I put you as lead? You know why? Because your voice, it ain't nothing. It ain't shit. It has no personality to it. I said, bitch, and you want me to still be with you and be okay with you after you done cuss me out without cussing me out and telling me that basically I ain't got no fucking talent? Girl, Deena was better than me, okay? Because I would have threw something across that table. I would have threw a knife at him. Boom. Damn it, bitch. Okay, you ain't got time for that. All right, I was like, damn, Curtis, tell her how you really feel. He said, I did. All right, I molded you into the image that I wanted you to be. That's basically what it was. And it's like, I own you. You can't do shit without me. You don't even know how to read the contracts. I said, damn it, you trying to say the bitch stupid? She ain't shit without you? I can't stand a motherfucker like that. I said, oh my God, she shouldn't even be out there by herself. I said, where is her family? Where is her Lord? Everything is just tied up. I said, Deena ain't had no siblings. Deena needed a big brother. Deena needed a cousin, okay? Fuck a big brother, because we saw what the big brother did. Look what Cece did. Had fucking they had her Effie living destitute. Effie and her baby Magic. Okay. Now at first I was about to say, damn, and Cece didn't even give her no money and try to help her out. He just left her in the cold. No, he was sending money or whatever, but she was too prideful to take it. I mean, I get it, but bitch, I need some money. I'ma still be bad, but I'ma still go cash a check. But I guess it's the principle. I guess it's the principle, it's the ego, it's the pride of it all, and I understand. Okay. She down to the welfare office talking about something. The only thing that I'm good at is singing, and ain't no singing jobs out there. And so therefore, no, mister, I have not went to go look for a job. I said, bitch, if you don't get your ass up and go be somebody cashier somewhere, okay, be somebody's secretary or whatever, you got a child to take care of. And I was like, all right, she was still prideful. That was her flaw. She was so prideful, right? She had to suck it up and go to Jimmy's old manager, get her some gigs or whatever, who connected her with this guy, wound up making one night only. And let me just tell you this. I know it was a debate a few weeks ago or whatever, probably a couple months ago, about which version was better, Effie's version of One Night Only or Deena's version of One Night Only, which was the disco version. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to be real cute, real honest. I like both of them. But if I had to choose, I would choose Effie's version. And I'm going to tell you why. Because because I like to sing it. You know, I want a R&B song where I can just fucking sing it. You know what I'm saying? I want that soul in it. It was giving soul. It was giving passion. It was giving a story behind it. You know what I'm saying? It was giving feelings. It was giving emotions. You know, I like that. So I can sing and I can belt it out. You know, Deena gave you dance. Deena gave you Renaissance. Okay, that's cute. When I feel like dancing, yeah, I do that, but I don't want that. Come on, baby. I don't want that right now. Okay, I want that. I want Effie's. I know some of y'all gonna pick Deena's. That's fine, but this is me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with no 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 part one and no 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 part two. A lot of people like part two more than part one. I am in the minority who loves part one over part two because no 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 no. When it's really yes, yes. Boy, know you, yeah, I can see it in your eyes. Won't you keep on fronting what you tell me so in your mind? Dun, 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 dun. That is my shit. I love the melody of it. That's it. Boy, know you, mommy, I can see it in your eyes. I don't, fuck all that, okay? You can say, nah, 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 nah. That's what you use to commercialize to get your ass on the charts or whatever. Because that's what gets on the charts. You know, that's just how the name of the game. You got to pop it up when you do the R&B or whatever. And that's what they was doing. Disco was the pop, black pop, you know what I'm saying? And she became the reign of disco queen, you know? And when she found out after Curtis cussed her ass out in that meeting or whatever at that dinner, and she went through, like, Curtis just had her on edge. Mama was sitting there smoking that cigarette like this. I said, damn, bitch. She was like, I said, girl, you ain't even smoking it right. You ain't even smoking it right. I don't even smoke cigarettes, but I know you ain't smoking it right. That man had you smoking down to the fucking filter, bitch. Really. You didn't even have your makeup, crash your makeup off, bitch. Your hair was raggedy, girl. And she said, well, fucking this bitch just hurt my feelings. Because she had found out. Because she went through his shit. She said, you know what? You gonna talk to me like that? I'm finna get back. You gonna think I'm stupid, but I know what all your stuff at. Found his books, his illegal shit or whatever. Found the fact that that One Night Only wasn't hers. It was Effie, and you know, she had to call Effie and let her know what's up. I see, Effie, you good. You play nice or whatever, so you can get what's yours. And then once you get what's yours, I would have cussed the fuck out of Deena. You know, Effie showed growth. Effie was the only one that really showed growth for real, for real. You know, I mean, Deena a little bit. She finally got out of that slave master ass kind of relationship that she was in. But production, you know, he was running the whole thing like he was at Ford Motor Production, like he was at a car production plant. That's just what it was, okay? Pop out this, pop out that, generic, all that stuff, whatever, right? And all of a sudden, you know, when they had that little get together, it was given Motown 25, but it was the Rainbow Connection, Rainbow Records 25. That's what it was given, right? And he had all of the artists there and everything or whatever. And then Jimmy, that time when Jimmy tried to do What's Going On, his version of What's Going On, and CeCe did that song with him. And, Curtis came out there and really said, that's cute or whatever. Yeah, people want to know what's going on or whatever with the world and all that shit. But see, these type of records, these personal records and shit, they don't sell. That ain't what we want. So we not finna do that. You can erase that or whatever. It's cute. And change your shirt. When he said that shit and it struck him, see, Jimmy the type of person that if you say something bad and hurt his feelings, he ain't gonna react in a way that, he gonna go to drugs. And that's exactly what he did. And he got so comfortable that he poured out some coke right there and started doing it. I said, damn, bitch. You ain't even gonna wait. You ain't gonna have it. No, we ain't finna have nothing. We finna do it right there. Then when they do the little Motown or the Rainbow Record get together, reunion show, whatever that fuck was, talent show, girl, all of them people come up on there, they do their little thing, and then Jimmy come up there. Girl, we found out Jimmy had his wife up in the audience and Laurel still talking about something. When you gonna leave that bitch and be married? We've been together for 8 years and all this stuff. Jimmy get out there and instead of doing that slow shit, he said, fuck this, let's speed this up. Jimmy won't more. Jimmy won't more. Okay, now see, Jimmy, I was with you till you pulled your pants down. Because it didn't even go. I could see if it would have made sense, but it didn't even go. And he fucked himself because then at that moment, that's when Curtis was like, listen, fuck you. It is what it is. I can't do nothing else with you. Have a good day. Have a blessed life. All right. That's one. All right. So you done left me. I ain't finna beg you or nothing or whatever. That's fine. And then Laurel talking about some, Jimmy loves Laurel and Laurel loves Jimmy, but Jimmy and Laurel are through. I said, so you gonna kick this man while he down. I said, girl, talk about goddamn time. You could have waited. You waited all this time to see if he was gonna leave his wife. You could have waited a couple more days to let that go down a little bit to leave that man, which you should have been there. But she did what she had to do, and next thing you know, he done overdosed, and now he out the paint. I said, ain't this about a bitch? That's so fucked up. Back in the day, was a whole bunch of them that was overdosing left and right. I said, why y'all keep on doing all these drugs? If y'all see everybody and their mama just overdosing and dying, that's what you want to do too? I guess. Listen, the music business just seems like a fucking stressful place. Oh, golly. Wow. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because y'all demand too much. If I was to get popular and they be like, oh my God, when is the next? And I'm guilty of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, Beyonce, where your shit at? Damn, Janet, where your shit at? Because Janet, where the fucking album at? Like, what, girl? We were supposed to get the Black Diamond album when the Black Diamond tour was supposed to happen. But then, see, pandemic came through. And I was like, okay, that's fine or whatever that we couldn't get the tour. How come you still couldn't throw out that album? I mean, you could throw us a couple of something. But it is what it is. But at that moment, that's when, at the end, Deena, she did her listen. No, hold on. Me. Listen. Let me get the note. Listen. Listen. No, bitch, what is that? Listen. Fuck that shit, bitch. Cause listen, that is. To the song here in my heart. Fuck that. Girl, she sang that shit. And Curtis knew that it was about him too, right? And so he felt some type of way because the engineer was sitting there in the studio like this, bobbing to it. Oh, cause you all listen. I know Beyonce was tired of singing that motherfucking song. All right, like, god damn. I gotta belt this bitch out every fucking time. Good thing that she fucked her boy. Oh, I ain't gonna say that, but it is actually a good thing. She messed her vocal cords up when she was younger, before she became Destiny Child's. And that's why she can do all that growling, haven't had no vocal injuries because she had one in the past and she tore that bitch up. I was like, oh, it worked in your favor, bitch, because you be growling that shit out. Listen to the song because you don't know. Let me just say this. The thing that bothered me, okay, well, we get to the, I'm going to finish this out. So because Deena went on ahead and called Effie, mind you, Jimmy had died. She sang that Effie, she went to his little funeral, his little wake at the little club. We saw the original Laurel played by Miss Loretta Devine. Okay, she was up there giving a little conversation and all that stuff. It would have been cute if we would have saw Shirley Ralph, you know, if Jennifer Holliday would have made a little cameo appearance or whatever. I met Jennifer Holliday. You know, she's really, really nice. Really, really nice person. But, so she saw her brother. He wanted to speak to her. She didn't want to talk. But then, you know, because Curtis had fucked him over on the song, that's when he was like, you know, I'm done with your ass too. And that's when they found out that Jimmy had died. So now he trying to come back over there to her side. It wouldn't have happened to me. It wouldn't happen for me. But, you know, times is hard. So she needed to do what she had to do. They linked up. That's when Deena had called and was like, listen, I found out the shit that Curtis was doing to you. And then got her and the lawyers to come down there and basically say, listen, we got all the shit that you've been doing. We can prove it. And if you fuck her shit up and you don't do all this stuff and give her the demands of this and this and this, your ass gonna go to jail. So she won over him, right? The way that he looked at Deena and said, well, I'm gonna take care of this when we get home. I was like, oh, bitch, don't talk to me like you my daddy. What you finna do, nigga? Okay, like you finna beat my ass? You finna beat my ass? That's what you finna do? That's what he sounded like. But they had a little conversation. Was like, listen, girl, I ain't know nothing that he was doing. I had no clue all the stuff that he was doing to you, Effie. I said, you are with Curtis. And you seen the shit that he had been doing to you all these years, and you did not think that he would do anything like that to girl. Anyway, let's see. Deena went back to playing stupid. Okay, I said, girl, stop fucking playing with me. Stop it. You know. But she was like, it's all good, girl. It's all good. It's okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing this. I'm trying to get out there. I said, You know, it was the least she could do. Was put them on the stage, have Effie come out there and sing on their little farewell concert or whatever. Y'all saw when the concert was about to happen, they had the little red carpet, and you know, after Deena left, he was like, where you going? You can't go nowhere. She was like, listen, if Effie can leave and she can start over, I can do it too. I said, see, she is a follower. If Effie can do it, I can do it too. Girl, stand on your own 2 feet. But anyway, when she had that going on or whatever, and they had the little concert, and they was having before the dreams rolled up, they had Curtis on the carpet with his new artist. He was like, yeah, you know, I don't say goodbye, things aren't forever, goodbye forever, whatever. We're like, but let me introduce you to my new artist. And before he could even really get her name out fully, baby, they took the cameras off of them, and that just shows you ain't shit without this lady. How you gonna try to promote your new artist at your old artist and your ex-wife concert that everybody's there to see? Girl, sir, stop it. You know, he couldn't help himself. He said opportunity is an opportunity, so let me take it. They said, baby, we don't care about you right about now. All right. And so at this moment, you know, the girls came up there, they did the little song and all that stuff, and then Deena was like, but you do know that they're not just 3 dream girls, they're 4. Welcome, the original dream girl, Effie White. You know, Effie came out there. They did the whole slowed down version of Dreamgirls. I love it when, baby, I love that part when they first introduced the new dream. And Deena was up there like, it was the neck. Because if you go back and you have to watch some of the Supremes, performances back in the day, and Diana Ross, it's literally this one performance. I cannot put put the name on it, but I see it and I always see it, and it's one of my favorites because Diana literally be doing that. What she was doing that whole movement with her neck and everything and her head, it was so, I said, oh my God, they really studied. And you know, at one point I feel like they had said that, you know, Diana and them didn't want them, or at least Diana was not here for them, trying to say that this Dreamgirls was about them. Bitch, it was. It very much was. Okay, it very much was. And we found out that, she brought little magic there. And that's when Curtis found out that Effie had a baby and he the daddy. Now see, this how much he was such an asshole. Because when she was singing "You Gonna Love Me," she was like, we part of the same, we got the same blood. She literally said that. And he didn't even bother to question and say, bitch, what the fuck you mean? We ain't related. She was telling you right in the net that she was pregnant with your child. She wasn't fucking nobody but you. Okay? I said, oh, wow. People just don't pick up on things. And he come down there and he see the baby. I said, yeah, that's your child. You said you're having a baby. Let me tell you something. It all happened on a one night stand. It wasn't part of the plan. And let me tell you something. Curtis better be glad. Curtis better be glad you got a prideful bitch like Effie. And I don't mean to call her no bitch like that, but you get what I'm saying. You better be glad that he got with somebody like Effie who had so much pride that she won't even take the money from her brother after he fucked her over. You know what I'm saying? And they just living in destitute and squalor, and welfare checks and all that stuff. She could have handled this motherfucker and took him to court for child support and said, this is your baby. And she said, fuck that hormone shit from you. Okay? She said, Magic ain't got no father. I'm like, damn. Bitch, it wouldn't happen these days. You get pregnant by somebody rich. Give me my child's money, okay? My child's money, not my money. Give me my child's money, okay? Like, you finna do something. I don't gotta send you. Send that check in the mail, direct deposit, But yeah, this movie was cute. I do like it. It's a classic. Like, I really can't mess with anybody that don't know at least 3 songs, and I'm talking about not just "You're Gonna Love Me" or "Listen." You have to know the majority of the songs, okay? Because if I put it on, we're going to sing it together, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to do the steps, you know what I'm saying? Step into the best side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was given, I'm going to take a real ride. Let me tell you something, we got to sing it. We got to do it, okay? Because Jimmy want more, That's what we need to do, okay? In the Cadillac, right? Wow. One thing I did not like about this, and I know they did it for the movie, they had Beyonce lose weight. I don't know, like, I know we're not supposed to really talk about people's weights or whatever, because I feel some type of way somebody talking about my shit or whatever. Like, bitch, you a fat bitch and you up and talking. I know that. I can admit that, okay? That's what it is, but I'm working on it. Somebody told me in the comments earlier in one of my last videos, they was like, oh my God, Ashley, you slimming down. I was like, oh, for real? In my mind, I was like, oh my God, for real? Because I really can't see it. Do it look like it? Do it look like it? Whatever. I mean, I know my chin. Anyway, this ain't about me. But, the thing of it is, they had Beyonce. I don't know if they had her lose weight, but she was skinny up in this movie. I like thick Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got I like medium thick like Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? I like them all, but I don't like her skinty. She's a little bit too skinty for me. You know what I'm saying? She still had her shape and everything, but I don't need to see your collarbones, so I don't like that. I don't like that look on anybody. I was like, damn, bitch. And when that scene, when he was staring at her, when she was getting ready and she was putting the clothes on or whatever, and she had her head in the little beehive or whatever, and she was looking, you could tell, like, she was real skinny. I said, oh my God, Beyonce with weight looks better. You know what I'm saying? It looks better. You know what I'm saying? To me. You know what I'm saying? So that was just it. Yeah, everybody was shitty people up in this movie. Like, CC, you know what? I have to reevaluate that, I would say Curtis was a shitty ass person. Curtis was the villain and then CC. You really was. And then Deena, okay? They're my top 3. Everybody else was there just to get along, okay? But, anyway, so, yeah, it is what it is, y'all. You guys tell me how you felt about this movie. You felt about this. And I will see you guys later. Hopefully this will be up before, 12 o'clock, but happy end of Black History Month. Oh, it's about to be Women's History Month. Well, this movie goes into it too, because it was talking about women and it had 4 black women up in there. All right, and that's what we're gonna do. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, and I will see you guys later. Oh my God, BMF come on tonight. Peace.